But the scripture says here that in this healthy church, every part does its share. I want you to notice that we are all referred to here as a part. We're all called a part, and each part has, quote, its share. So the share belongs to the part. Everyone's a part, and every part has its share. It becomes the responsibility of the part to do the right thing with its share. Everybody with me? Okay. And so I want to illustrate this a certain way. If I could borrow the front row here. All right? Can I borrow all the front row? And yeah, line up right over there. I figure anyone who sits on the front row is fair game. Because usually people who, they're a little bit nervous about being here, well, you guys are in the back row. So, welcome. You're safe back there, though. So, good. In the front row, you're never safe. Right. I want you to think about, this is a representation, then, of the body. Okay? Each one of these are a part of the body. And in the healthy body that we're describing here, we see that each part has a share. All right? There's your share.
Thank you.
Okay. There's your share. There's your share. Your stuff is all fair game too, right? There's your share. And there's your share. All right. So I want you to think about and consider that the Lord has called all of us as a part of his body. With the part, I think we all want to be a part, because that not only includes, yay, I'm in the family, it includes heaven, it includes all the perks, it includes I have a relationship with a Father who loves me, right? And so all the perks are there. We all want to be a part, but every part has a share. The Lord has not left a part without a share. Now, all the shares look different, all right? Everyone's share is not the same as everyone else's share. They all have a different function and a different purpose, but everyone is supposed to have a share.
Right.
And this being the case, we recognize that the share the Lord gives us literally does become ours. We're responsible for that share. And so it's not really an option where someone says, well, I don't want that share. Or can I trade my share around and get someone else's share? No, the Lord gives us each our share, and then we're supposed to do the right thing with that share. Yeah? Another way to say it is this. One day, if you're a believer, you're going to stand before the Lord. In the scripture, it's called the judgment seat of Christ. All right? Or reward seat. It's not about heaven or hell at that point. It is about reward or loss of reward. But basically, we'll stand before the Lord, and he'll say, all right, so you're a part, you're in the family, you're here, I gave you a share, what'd you do with it? And then I will be responsible to do the right thing with my share. You'll be responsible before the Lord to answer and say, well, here's what I did with my share. Yeah? What happens sometimes in a church that's not very healthy, that's not really firing on all cylinders, as we say, is everyone has their share, everyone has their part, but sometimes this is what it looks like. These people are a part, but they just watch. And they're happy to be here, and they may even look at the part over here that's got all their share, and they may even applaud him and say, oh, he's awesome, he's such a blessing. In the meantime, he's being weighed down. It's heavy, and over time, this gets hard, and people are appreciating him, but one day, come back up now. one day, because all this stuff's so heavy, it starts to, it's difficult. You can't carry it all continue because you're not graced for it. You're not designed to do all that. You can't carry it all. And he's got his part. This is the part he's responsible for. And sometimes you're trying to do all that stuff. Eventually, he can't even carry his own part. And then one Sunday we say, hey, where'd Art go this week? Someone said, he must be slacking off. I don't know, he must not be really committed to the Lord. And, but that's not the reality of what's going on, is he's just been carrying the load. He's been doing a lot of people's parts, and he's tired now, and then we're getting on his case for slacking off. Straighten up, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, you guys. Take your share.